evening, everybody. Myself, Nagarajan. I worked about 25, 30 years in Hindustan. We started in Nasik division, HAL Nasik division, where we used the MiG-21 manufacturing and overall. Then I got moved to Bangalore Complex, it's a design complex, Bangalore. There I was having worked in advanced light helicopter from the board to the flight. Luckily I got the experience from drawing from the board to the flight. Actually drawing the drawings of ALH, then manufacturing, testing, and then assembly, then prototype flying. Then started first production helicopter I have flown along with the pilot, and then certified now around 300 helicopters. After that, I resigned and then joined Ashok Leyland, where I worked for Bratton. We have taken a design validation for starter unit for Bratton engine, new engine, and then manufactured in Sibermudur, and then further manufacturing they added in US, and then delivered, and successfully the starter engine we got about 5,000 starter unit production we got in for the trusted aerospace. Ashok Leyland, sir, I joined Hindustan University as a professor. For almost 11 years I was working in Hindustan. Now previously I was full time. Nowadays I am working as a part time, only 3 days. Okay, we'll start this one. A brief history about the Hindustan. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, the company which had origin of Hindustan Aircraft Limited, incorporated in 25th December 1940 at Bangalore by Walchand Irachand, a far-sighted visionary in association with the then government of Mysore, with the aim of manufacturing aircraft in India. In March 1941, the government of India became one of the shareholders in the company, and subsequently took over the management in 1942. In collaboration with the Intercontinental Aircraft Company of USA, the company commenced its business of manufacturing Harlow trainer, Puttis Hawk fighter, and Fulti bomber aircraft. So this is a brief. Actually, Walchand Irachand started the company. After that, this one. Then after that, Government of India in January 1951, Hindustan Aircraft Limited was placed under the administration control of Ministry of Defence, Government of India. In August 1963, Aeronautics India Limited (AIL) was incorporated as a company fully owned by the Government of India to undertake manufacture of MiG-21 under license. MiG-21, actually Russian, they don't want to come to Bangalore side. Actually, they want a separate place for the Russian aircraft. So that time, YB Chavan, SB Chavan, when they become the defense minister, they shown the place in Maharashtra, Nasik. So in the Bombay-Agra highway, the division was started. It is fully away from the Bangalore. They don't want to come to near this one. So separately, the Russian they started MiG-21. So 3 versions there. Last version is MiG-21 bis. So they manufacture almost 1,000 aircraft there. And overhauling everything they're done. After that, now currently they are doing as overall center for by MKI. Okay. Now in after that, in this one, amalgamation of 2 companies, that is Hindustan Aircraft Limited and Aeronautics Limited, was brought about 1st August 1965 by an amalgamation order issued by Government of India. At the company, after amalgamation, it was named as Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. The present name was generated 1964. With the principal business being design, development, manufacturing, repair, overhaul aircraft, helicopters, engine, and related systems like avionics, instrument, and accessories. So this is the basic thing. 1964, actually HAL was born. Okay. So now we have HAL has got 5 complex: Bangalore Complex, Design Complex, Big Complex, Helicopter Complex, Accessory Complex. So these complex will have director, own managing director will be there. Under him, executive directors. Then we have got the general manager, additional general manager, DGM. So all things will be. So coming to Bangalore Complex, what all the things are there? Bangalore Complex, we have got aircraft division, Bangalore. Usually they will see generally what they will do. Whenever they produce a new aircraft and make a knot and other things, when they produce, they manufacture it there. Then overall, after that, when you are getting Jaguar or Mirage, when you are directly purchasing from abroad, Western countries, These aircrafts will be overhauled in this aircraft division and overall division. Then we got an engine division where they do the overhauling of engine, not major this one. They will just minor parts they will do it and then they will make. Then foundry and forge division Bangalore, they will do the foundry and forge component for ALH, all the aircrafts they will do, even LCA they will do. Then aerospace division only dedicated for space activity. IMGT, this is Industrial Marine Gas Turbine Division, Bangalore. They do the marine gas turbine engine. Then Airport Services Center, Bangalore. This is we call as ATC. This was under previously before the BAIAL, Bangalore International Airport Development has started. So all the aircraft, the international aircraft, all operated in our HAL Airport. HAL Airport. After that, now it is going to Kempegowda International Airport. Facility Management Division, where they see the other general civil work, other things. The latest division is added is LCA Tejas Division, where the production of the allied compact aircraft. So coming to design complex, there are so many design complex. They cover so many. This one, Aircraft Research and Design Center, ARDC. So this ARDC along with ADA, they started designing the light compact aircraft. They started in 1897. So now they almost about 12-13 aircrafts are there. Now another 20 aircrafts this year March they deliver. So Air Engine Research Board Center is there. So they have the testing center of which are purchased from abroad. Generally, we are purchasing from abroad. Turbomeca or T404 will buy it. So minor modification they'll do. Major modification, the engine is going back to the relevant country. Now another one is the Rotary Wing Research and Design Center, Rwrdc at Bangalore. Main is RWR. They started advanced light helicopter design. Almost started in 1982 with a single engine. Then later they modified to double engine. Finally, 82, 87, 80, around 85, they finalized the configuration. They are going for the twin engine. Twin engine, four-bladed. Started actually composite rotor. Almost 60% of the surface area is made of composite, Kevlar and carbon. They made main rotor blade is made of carbon, tail rotor blade Kevlar. So these are the design center, rotary design for advanced light helicopter. Now we'll see. Let us a little bit detail. R&D center avionics for Hyderabad. Hyderabad is doing this avionics service. And gas turbine R&D center Koraput. That is the Koraput is mainly for Sukhoi engines. So Russian engines are done in Koraput. Then transport aircraft upgrade research and design center AURDC at Nazik. This MiG-21 related upgradation all done in the Nazik. And transport aircraft research and design center Kanpur, where they manufacture Do-228. That is a Dornier 220 aircraft. Now it is going for a civil, mainly for naval version. But now civil order is there. It is almost 19-seater aircraft. So now civil order is, now they start civil manufacturing. Mission and Compact System Research and Design Center. Then Central Materials and Process Laboratory and NDT Center at Bangalore. Aerospace System Equipment and R&D Center ASE, RDC, Korba and Lucknow. Both are available there. So they do the aerospace system and equipment this one. Now coming to helicopter complex, we got helicopter division, which is responsible for manufacturing aircraft. Helicopter MRO manufactures the maintenance repair overall. Then Barakpur division. Then another one is aerospace composite division. This composite is exclusive for advanced helicopter one. Now another one is the MiG complex, where aircraft manufacturing division Nazik, aircraft overall division Nazik, engine division Koraput, and Sukhoi engine division Koraput. Engine division Koraput, there are got, especially previously was MiG-21 engines they done, overall other thing. And now Sukhoi they are doing in. Accessory complex is TAD, we call as the transport aircraft division, Kanpur division. Then accessory division Lucknow, avionics division Hyderabad, avionics division Korba. So these are the things combined in this one, accessory divisions. So now coming to the advanced light helicopter, it is almost 5.5 ton all up weight. Almost basic weight is almost 2,500, 2,700 kg, and most useful load is almost 2,800 kg load is there. So it is depending upon your range, we can fuel it. Actually 11-seater, this means 11-seater aircraft, 2 pilot and 11 passenger. Total 13 people can. So this is almost 300 helicopter has been manufactured, serving airport, naval, coast guard, and this one. Navy also. Navy also given a lot of orders. So almost 300 helicopters are flying at present. Okay, another work helicopter they're made with the manufacturing is going on is the light compact helicopter. The drive system, main rotor, tail rotor, and gearbox is usually same thing. Only thing instead of your this one major fuel in the interface only attack helicopter, light compact aircraft. So pilot plus a flight engineer or the we call as a gunner will be sitting in the backside, and then who will be managing the rocket bombs. Almost 3-4 helicopters they made, they given to the Air Force for evaluation. So another version one is going on is the light utility helicopter. It's a replacement for Chatak and Cheetah because 1965 they made 1972 they made a collaboration with Lama 3 aircraft. Now for replacement, now Air Force is looking for Air Force Army looking for light helicopter. This is almost 3.2 ton helicopter with limited seated and one almost about say 2 plus 5 or 6 seaters helicopter. All of it is almost 3 ton helicopter. This one. So this is the helicopter. Another one is we got on the board going on is the Indian multi-role helicopter. Almost it is about 10,000 kg all of weight. So they want to have a big helicopter with all the facility. So this is the one Indian multi-role helicopter is on the board. So now we'll see some of the video. ALH we can see. Yes. See here the advantage of this helicopter. See the gearbox inside everything contains your flying controls all will be buried in the inside this one. Nothing is visible actually. See only the pitch link which is attached to this one. This is visible. Other things all rotating component buried inside the gearbox. This is the first time they made the helicopter like this. First time. Now Eurocopter is doing similar version is they are going to manufacture. That is we call as the integrated dynamic system IDS one, and then glass cockpit is for the this helicopter. Advantage of the glass cockpit is any all the manual everything will be loaded in the computer itself. So at any point of time, the glass cockpit, two monitor will be showing the vital parameter. Other two monitor can be used as your suppose emergency procedure or manual everything. It is loaded in this one. So there is no need to carry your manual along with your aircraft or while doing we are doing overhauling or repair, that time we need not take any manual because manuals are available in the soft copy. That is one advantage of this. See, if you see in this one, even the firing is there. Anything bullet firing in the gearbox will not add. A gearbox only top will be there, but there is no control failure will be there inside because control all goes inside the integrated dynamic system. That is advantage of this one. And moreover, now suppose the army asks, I want a little bit, we want some rocket launching or gun, other things. In the ALH, they made additional setup so that we can use as this one, as a we can carry a gun or weapon system also. At present, currently almost 300 helicopters are flying in this one. Almost a million hours in, more than 10 lakh hours achieved. Actual flight hours is logged. So this is one of these one landing on a ship deck. Sorry, in the landing on the ship. Well, this is a Coast Guard helicopter. Coast Guard also now ordered. Now the aircraft flying at high altitude, and landing in higher worlds, IS. These aircrafts are tested in actually all the prototype tested in high altitude, in the high weather, hot weather trials, then cold climate, Leh, Ladakh, they taken, and then all the points. Actually, civil version, because Jharkhand police they wanted civil version. So all the things we made modify the aircraft according to their. This is one aircraft for ONG. They asked that also. Operation taken helicopter and relief operation. The assembly unit of the helicopter Bangalore. The ONG they wanted to so ONGC they made the for the platforms. Here both skid version and wheel version available. These are the Ecuador aircraft. Ecuador they wanted 4 years taken. Precious police. Apart from 4 services, civil version also. So here EGCA and Similac both are involved in this helicopter. For certifying this helicopter, both the taken. Civil version you approach civil EGCA, for military you approach Similac. This is the simulator developed for the advanced light helicopter. Pilot will be trained initially for the simulator. After that, they will flying the actual. They created in. So this is the maximum weight. What is the weight advantage over the other helicopters? Yes, one well, Sikorsky 76, and then through is the advanced light helicopter. They are giving different parameters, speed versus and all the range, altitude, service ceiling, rate of climb, public. video is there. IDS, that is integrated dynamics. You can see it detail about. So this gearbox is common for both advanced light helicopter and light attack helicopter. So both are using same this one. Only thing the seat they made the fuel and other thing fuel capacity will be more in this. So with ammunitions will be there. Whatever ammunition you have, all the things light combat air. See, you see that the 4 parts are there where rockets are taken about rockets, and then nose we have a gun. Only 2 pilots can be flying this one gunner and as well as 1 pilot will. So this is a wheel version one. It is not a skid version, a wheel version. But the blade, tail rotor, main rotor, gearbox and all similar whatever you are using in advanced light helicopter. Same thing they taken. Then only excess is your this one body they made sleek, and then the version only actually advanced light helicopter version. Yeah, our next version is this one. Sleek in body, so attack helicopter they want. Because here we can take a lot of ammunition. Instead of ALH also we can take extra part in that, but this is exclusively attack helicopter there. See, this also can take it. See, you can see there controls all are going inside this one. There is nothing is no control rod is aware. This is advanced anti-resonance this vibration observing system. This is a glass cockpit. Then you are using a TM33 this one turbo mecha engines. Then some parts, some modifications, then they are using as a Sakti engine little bit more because the power is limited by gearbox. Unless gearbox modification done, we cannot increase the engine power. Whatever is the turbo mecha 333, whatever TM333B, this is a D-rated. Actually, it was power was more, but for due to gearbox, level was reduced. The power limit was reduced to 550 watts. The missile firing and CA cleared government or also now previously they made 3 helicopter and given to 2. Now we are coming to light compact all the video are available in also HAL there only we have taken this. One of the smallest aircraft in the world, you can see this one, this 4th plus generation. This is developed and engine is taken, they have bought from G404 from US single engine. So all the capacity, whatever latest capacity available, you can see that a lot of here. 2036 till now nothing has been like control failure is. So this is just the progress what they say for demonstration final one. See now that is 6,000 incident free SATs actually. This. The control system is very good. As they tested thoroughly, system is very good. Actually, we are not imported this control system there. So this is actually developed in India. Now Now 83 compact aircraft is being went to the air. They staggered for so many aircrafts to an air force. Here the classification. All details available. What are the what is the detail where all the it is one advantage in actually the wing is made out of composite. The air wing is made composite. Light for light easily manufactured in India. Last one is on turbo trainer, two-seater aircraft. It was designed actually within 2 years. So 1 year show they show the prototype. Next year show they started flying the aircraft. So with the very least period they able to design and development, design and manufacturing also actually. So one advantage of this one because now that shows we are in par with the Western countries. So this is basically for the trainer, for the pilots. So they are add a requirement. HL has designed within years time frame. Okay. Now, if anything is there, you can ask because this is the major. This one we have the main major three project. After long back, actually, we after 78 there is no design and development. After that, 87 they started everything. By 2000 they can able to achieve this one our 2000 almost 1982 onwards the prototype start flying the things. Okay, this is this one video is the much see some other. Sir, any specific question is there we can now ask because generally this is the important products we have shown. Otherwise, we got a lot of instrument repairing, other things are going on in HAL. If specific any question is there, we can you can answer now.
So thank you, sir, for providing interesting, overview of HL and its recent products. So we have few questions. I'll take a few from my side. I will ask, sir. So here,
Yeah,
since
no
the
problem.
audience is mixed, sir, some are aeronautical engineers, some are mechanical, some are
Yeah, yeah.
electronics, some are electrical. So we
All are
want
there.
to know from you, from
Yeah.
every engineering stream perspective, what is the future in HL? their role and their,
What happened? Yeah, actually, here, still what happened? We got all the streams:
yes, sir.
mechanical, aeronautical, electrical, electronic, civil.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is. See, what will happen here? Generally, the design trainees and management trainees, they got a little upper hand compared to others,
Yes.
because their promotion and other things are design trainee as well as actually management trainee. So I know one practical case: a person who joined as a grade one as an engineer, he has promoted, he has come up with career as a director. He retired.
Oh,
Okay, and the management trainee, a grade two management trainee, has become the chairman of the company. That also happened. The same thing, almost 2007 or 8. It is happened. So nowadays, that previously Air Force people were coming as a chairman. Nowadays, that line is stopped. Only the person who is working in HAL can come as a chairman. There is no Air Force person will be entering in the. That is one modification or one thing they done it actually. A person who is working as a giant is a grade two. If he is hard working and doing the work, he will be able to become a chairman. One point. And now lot of scope is there. Actually, now recently also gate has come. Only thing you have to prepare this HAL, this one. Lot of scope is there. And only thing is, if you are interested, we have the aptitude and then attitude. We can learn lot of things. A lot of things are available in HAL. I joined as a grade two engineer, but I learned lot of things from the testing, from the drawing and analysis, testing, and then I have flown all the along with the
sir,
assembly
please
line.
be louder. Sir, voice
Yeah.
is.
If you have willing, there are a lot of things are available. We can from testing part, anything we can learn from there. See, when I joined as a grade two officer in Nasik division, I used to do a design work. Apart from that, evening I want to learn things, so we can go there because it works in two shifts: morning 7 o'clock to night 11 o'clock. The HL works generally when the production is there. It is works about from 7 to morning 7 to night 11 o'clock. Two shifts are working. So even after working even this one, suppose really you are interested, we can able to go and see things. Nobody will prevent. You can go and learn things. I learned like that landing gear system, ejection system. Even though it is not my area, actually I am basically a stress man, structures man. So I used to go there to evening after come back home, refresh and go back once again up to work at 7 o'clock. We can see various other people working: ejection system, armament system, engine system, composite, this one, all the things able to see. Because we a person you want to learn, there is a lot of scope is there. That is one advantage of HAL. If you don't want to learn, yes, nobody will be bothering also. That is also there. If you are really interested, we can learn a lot. So that will, whatever you are learning, that this one, it helped me in a lot of things in my career actually. Because basically a structures man, I learned drawing, I learned stress analysis. Then after that, I done a vibration analysis. Then I learned able to learn CATIA and other things. Then NASTAN I learned all through free of cost only, there only. Because whenever I want to learn, I can go there because time is available. Because the shift is working almost two shifts. Any shift we can go and then we can learn things. That is one advantage of it. But scope is a lot of scopes are there. A lot of projects also is going to come in this one. HAL also go looking for this one. A lot of persons are required actually.
Yeah,
And apart
sure.
from that, we have a lot of this one private companies like Tata. So many companies are coming. Everybody want to production because the labor cost is cheaper. So everybody wants to invest this. And we almost 1 lakh crore offset money is available nowadays. So that is
Oh,
also there. When you buy Rafale or you buy from Apache or you buy for a C-130 Hercules, anything you buy, almost 50 to 60% is offset has to be given to the Indian companies. So nowadays they are giving, previously they are given only technical authoring, other things. But nowadays, even manufacturing, LMW is coming in a big way. Tatas are coming in a big way. So that way we got a lot of opportunity. So the time will change. It is not going to be the like previous. A lot of change will be there.
yeah, sure. So we understand very good scopes for mechanical and aeronautical engineer. So I just want some highlight like what is the role of electronics engineer? Mainly we know they are required in avionics and other area, as well as in the electrical guys in systems. Lot of
Yeah.
systems are there.
No, no, see,
But where exactly they fit in HL, work scope and which all divisions are?
yeah. No. See, there are now we got lot of repair centers. See, when you are when I am buying a item, suppose I am buying a say electronics items. Say, we can say what is that one? We can get aircraft direction finder ADF. You take it. Aircraft direction finder. We are buying from abroad. Lot of companies from Israel, France. We are buying it. Nowadays, what they say, HL says, we got a design center or research center. We got. Why not give a MRO servicing in HL itself? So previously what happened, we have to pack the item, send it to France or Israel. But nowadays what happened, the company is authorized as a service center for HL itself. That is where Lucknow, Koraput and Hyderabad is doing. Whatever instrument is there, the people will be sending abroad, they will be get trained and then they'll come and repair in India. So electronic is, one is repair part, other one on designing itself, people are using, they are designing the component, other thing, that time their help is required. Electrical is generally wiring, other things they will do. The electrical people will do all the wiring system for the aircraft, helicopter, everything. See, once you initially manufacturing, lot of problem will be there. But once you manufacture, the routine is the prototype flowing, the keep of modification, everything. When they finalize it, after that they will go for the now they are going for the Indian multi-role aircraft. That is the thing in the board. Now we have to do all the electrical this one latest items we have to start including a television or including your because nowadays nobody goes for an analog meter. Everybody goes for digital this one only. This is glass cockpit only they are going. Whether aircraft or helicopter, nobody wants analog this one. Everybody wants a glass. That way a lot of work is there for electrical and electronics.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So there is one question, sir. Sir, India
Tell
is
me.
working on fifth and sixth generation aircraft, but is
Yeah.
still lagging.
Now we are 4+ is there, but still we'll also go because next see the problem is money involvement. That is the biggest one. Now almost we have consumed LCA more than 50,000 crores we had done it. So now we want other suppose you want to go a fifth or sixth generation this one money has to be pumped in because the technology we have to develop means it takes time. Now what will happen? First we'll borrow from somebody. After that we'll start developing it. Now fourth generation we achieved already in LCA. People are working. LCA the higher version they're trying for this. Now we got a AMCA this one. AMCA is there one already in the board. They're trying. LCA is ADA is doing it. So that is the fifth generation aircraft only. Because they're not one advantage here. What will happen? The government will not say we are doing it. So only the ADA is doing a AMCA. It is a fifth generation aircraft. Already work has been started already. Sudan is heading the design
Yes.
company. This one in
Yeah,
Chennai only.
yeah.
Ramanujam Center only the office is there. We know.
Yeah.
So they started the fifth generation only. They're going to maximum thing they're going to do. It is growing, but a little bit late actually compared to Western. A little bit late. That is the only thing. But it will take time. It will come. Lot of scope is there for the even semiconductor. Now there are 5-6 companies already coming inside. Previously nobody was there. Government of India was doing. Now a lot of private players are coming for semiconductor chip industry. So once
Yes,
chip
sir.
and other things are coming, we get a lot of scope for the electronic things.
Yes.
Otherwise, when you are at present, we are depending upon the Western countries, but
Yes.
slowly it will change the scenario.
Yeah. Yes. So one more question, sir. It's more
Yeah,
of
no problem.
technical question.
Yeah,
Significance of implementing a vertical strip at trailing edge of the tail wing in ALH helicopters.
yeah.
Doesn't it create significant drag?
No, no, see, when you are playing the ALH, what is an advanced one? Why you the significance of all we are putting the tail this one? When you are sitting on the aircraft, the tail the engine downwards goes back to the stabilizer of the this one and started like a horse riding. When you sit inside the cabin, the pilot feel as if he's riding this. That is why that all the things we have to put a vertex form, little bit disturbance we are doing so that the horizontal stabilizer we have to move little bit forward. That we have done, and then so that vertex will go after the stabilizer. That has been taken care already.
Oh,
Initial we had that problem because when we were going high speed, the pilot will, non-pilot will know that it is going to bump. But whereas the squadron pilot definitely will not know. For them, that is why what they have done, the modification of keeping the horizontal to the end of the tail boom, they moved a little bit. Then in for the even light utility helicopter also they done it. It is a little bit far away, so that the vortex will be produced a little bit earlier. You will get the bumping action will be reduced. That is the significance.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, sir. Sir, one more question on futuristic. Is there any plan for commercial aircraft like 70-seater or something like that? Like NL has started some work, but we are not
We
having any
actually,
idea on that.
Saras 2 is doing for 19-seater aircraft. Now a lot of people are requiring, they are asking for the people with below 65 years. They wanted people to join the team.
Yes.
70-seater or under-seater is very good for, it's not available. Under-seater is not available in the market.
Yeah.
So 70 to under-seater, Government of India, but no concrete plan, at present no concrete. See, actually what happens now, previously Air Force was pumping a lot of money. Nowadays what they say, they say, why not you put the first initial R&D money, after that we will give the money.
Yes,
Earlier
sir.
what happened, if you say 80s and 90s, Indian Air Force and other people will give pump a lot of money inside the HAL. So that with that money we will start the thing. Even for design, drawing papers or everything, initial design itself, when you project it, they say we are going to make this one, they'll give a lot of money. But nowadays they stopped. They say you put whatever your share. First initially you put 20% share of your money, and then
Hmm.
prove the concept or show me the actual markup or the thing, then we'll give the money. So HAL is not interested because only they reach about 20,000 crores the annual turnover they reached. So still they are deciding because unless you have money, very
Hmm.
difficult to start these things.
Yes, sir. I understand. Yeah.
Possible, it will come. Today it may not be possible, but in near future people will come because now the LMW, the Lakshmi Mission was previously they are not gone for manufacturing, but with Boeing they have gone for the manufacturing things. So slowly it is improved compared to last 10 years. That situation is better. A lot of
Yes.
private players have come. Like we can take aerospace engineer who is making rubber components, LMW, and so many people are there. Even seeing the capacity, we are getting the manufacturing contract for taken for Sikars. Tata, they taken the Sikorsky manufacturing. So many other foreign aircraft, they are giving full assembly, they are giving India to manufacture. So the situation definitely one person, somebody will be there, will be definitely starting the industry for under-seater. So definitely it will come. But only the question of time, how much money they'll invest initially, and that
Yeah. Yeah.
it will come.
Earlier days,
Definitely.
lot of inefficiencies were also there in the system, so many things got delayed.
No,
Whatever
no,
the
see,
reason. Yeah.
uh, inefficiency is there everywhere. But still, with inefficiency, we will overcome able to produce LCA and LH. That you think?
Yes, sir. Yes. Agree, sir.
See, I understood a lot of inefficiencies there. People are not working. See, I myself say, my group almost 10 persons were there. When when during my 10 years, almost 10, 20 years, I cannot able to take a 1 day leave because my presence is so much. Because they know this person Nagarajan is working, don't give leave. So my director will say, because one question, what happened? One interesting question. My chairman, my director was going for interview for chairmanship. He's asked a question whether I will get it or not. I told surely will get because we have produced 10 helicopters, advanced lead helicopters, sir. Others are only overall. So
Yeah.
finally he got this one. Only 10 helicopters produced. He can able to score his chairmanship.
Yeah.
So it is possible. See, we can say we have the inefficiencies, efficiency, all are there. But there are some people are available at a correct time. So the project goes up.
Yes, sir.
It is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like
Eh,
we take our Hindu Samaj or Hindu this one. One leader will see Vivekananda came, it was down, Hindu this one has gone up. Similarly, some other suddenly one leader will come, he will boost the things. See,
yeah.
when Fernandez and Anthony was there, they see that they're not going to buy the helicopter from outside. They decided, they told when they come for the HL meeting also, they met all our people, designers and workers. They told, don't worry, as long as this government or any government is there, ALH will be produced and then it will be absorbed in this one. We will not scrap the project. So finally, it has seen its limelight. Now we have spent almost 700 crores. Now we are getting more than 10,000 crores. We are getting now.
Okay.
So definitely there will be one person will be there who will be looking at the
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
There are so many projects held down. Even LCA, Kota Arena, he has given his life almost. So see the end of the project. See, when he was joined as he was a chief resident engineer in Nasik, I know very well. Then
Mhm.
that time one person joined as scientist B. When he become that he may be knowing Mr. Jaipal, he was scientist B at that time. Now I'm talking about in 1981. When he has become chief engineer in Semilac, Kota was receiving his certificate from FOC, final operation clearance from him only.
Oh, nice.
So this all we never expected, but it has happened that way. It's possible. Only thing the question of time. Definitely we are also going one day we will coming back, but only the time. Because the money involvement, see, LC itself almost taken about 60, 70 crores. Because each time the government is able to find enough to able to give crores of rupee. The only thing there we have failed is still we are not able to the engine, our engine. That is the one. But anyhow, people are working for that also.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So, any other question, guys? So, sir, for this HL design trainee openings for management and trainee openings, what is your suggestion, sir? Like,
To prepare gate, actually one of my friend, one of my daughter or son told, but for gate, there is a scope for clearing
okay,
HL.
okay. So
Same like
those who are good in GATE syllabus, they have good scope for
yeah, good
clearing
scope.
this.
Yeah, good scope there.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
One line will be,
Yeah,
but lot of if you put net, lot of questions are coming similar to gate only. It is
yes,
little bit gate level, little bit less, not gate level, little bit less.
yes. Yeah, yeah. Means they cover GATE syllabus, but questions will be easy, sir.
See, around gate syllabus, definitely we can able to score up. Not a problem.
And one question, sir, like what people should do, how they should go for interview suggestions, sir. Like some people cleared last time this HLDTA prepare exam,
They are not
but they couldn't make an interview.
interview. Okay, personal interview.
Yes, sir, they take interview as well. So any suggestion on
No, no,
that part?
see, generally what see in the personal interview, what happens? They are not going to ask very question or something. Just they'll ask about the HL only generally, whether they see the knowledge, whether what is going on, what is the general, how many HL orders we got, airport. That all comes in the paper only. Paper
Mhm.
or even paper generally paper only news comes. That is the one. What is the project is going to do? What is the government is fund? That way. Because personal interview, much I don't know because long back I have gone for the interviews. Afterwards, I don't know much. Sitting in
Oh,
there, only thing they'll ask about general questions only. They'll not go for any technical.
okay, okay, sure.
That is one question only. But that one the people who has attended, if you want, I can just one thing I can tell you. I can meet some decent management trainees who
Yes, sir.
cleared, no, joined the training.
Yeah,
I used to, I'll go
yes,
to Chennai, Bangalore quite
yeah,
often.
yes,
I'll
sir.
meet some newly recruited person who are in the training department. They will be there.
Yeah,
Hindustan Training Management Academies,
yes,
HMT.
sir.
I'll meet
Yes.
some people. I will just ask them what are the questions that I can share you.
Yeah,
This one.
please do, sir. Please do,
That is
sir.
that I can do. That help I can do.
Yeah, sure, sir. And
Just the thing
one
is that
last question from
yeah.
my side, sir. Why
Tell
they
me.
recruit very less aeronautical engineers, sir?
No. Actually, see, actually, what will happen if the person, if suppose one person joins, almost he serves for 30 years, correct? No. See, this aeronautical design training is engineer mainly for used for your this one only, design activities only. Not they'll not go for production. Production little bit only they are sending it. Not the mainly their design trainings are taken for design only. Aeronautical training, this management training they are taken only that will be field will be not this one aeronautical. They are going for mechanical or electrical electronics
Yeah,
actually little
yes,
bit.
sir.
So mechanical people will be just they'll put it dump in the production unit only,
Okay.
production side.
Yeah.
Design training only in the design departments only. So many design departments are there, engine, aerospace, and other places. So suppose number of people retiring is say, actually 80s they started retiring by 2020 this one 1500 they started retiring. Now you see about 30 years back, how many people recruited? So many people only retire, correct? And some
Yes.
people will resign and go.
Mhm.
So that vacancy, depending upon the vacancy only, because it's overstaffed actually.
Yes, sir. Yes.
HAL is, if you see, is overstaffed.
Mhm.
Whether employee as
And
well as officer, both are overstaffed. That now what happened? New person coming because the payment high, so they say try to when the retirement they are not going to replace immediately. They'll wait and then see whether stabilize with this. Because more people, more problem. That is
yes,
also there.
yes.
That is why the advertisement, see, previously it comes 80, 90, 100. Nowadays it not comes to 30, 34, 35, that's all. Maximum 35, 40.
yes,
Now every year, last year also it came, this year also it is coming.
yes.
Previously 5 years there is no recruitment at all.
Yeah.
No recruitment they kept it. But now every year 30, 40, 30, 40 they are going to release.
Okay.
But people retirement is more now.
Yes, sir. Another thing, it depends on new projects also. If they get new funding, new projects,
No,
then more recruitment will be there.
the main problem what happened, funding. The funding is the main problem.
Yeah.
See, now what happens here, now Corona period for the past 2 years, Air Force is not paid any money. Almost
Yes.
15,000 crores they are pending. Actually, unless government has given the money, they will not give it to us.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
one point. 50 crores. Now salaries are taken loan from the State Bank of India. Almost 700 crores they are taken. They are unable to pay the money. They say we have to borrow. The government they ask. Government says you take from RBI or SBI. Now chairman taken 700 crores for paying the salary for child person recently, last 3 months. So
Oh,
unless this situation improves, that money is not there. Unless government of India gives to Air Force or defense budget, defense we are buying outside also equipment. So priority for the other things they are giving, ammunition, other things they want to store it. So they say HAL, okay, local parties wait for some more time, we'll give it. So because of that only project cannot take off.
yeah.
Otherwise,
Understood.
what the government says, if you have money, you start the project. We don't have any problem.
Yes.
The undersigned are also on the board only. They're asking, but initially they started sometime. Suddenly they dropped it. Yeah,
Sure, sir.
because money is there. That is why private people never interested to come because the investment is huge money. We may get profit. See, Boeing started initially money with the money, but today money is not a problem for them.
Yes.
That stabilization because they got that get the taste, then only the now slowly private partners are coming. So definitely situation will improve. Only the question of time.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Anything, sir? Anything you want to know?
Yeah. Alan Gone, sir, do you want to add anything? Anyone else has any question? I think we are done with time. If any question, quickly, sir can take up. I think, sir, there is no further question.
Oh,
Uh,
that question. This one I will send it, sir. Your number, whatever you have sent the number,
yeah.
I having that number, your number. Just I will get the detail about the
Yeah.
interview questions.
Yeah, yeah. For every stream, sir, like
Yeah, no
some
problem,
for
sir. No problem.
electrical, EC, and mechanical as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Aero, we have some experience, sir, and we have some feedback also. So
Okay,
since
okay.
this year we are doing for other branches also, and this support is free also for many of the students, so they can
Okay,
utilize, sir.
definitely.
Yeah,
I will do.
yeah, sure, sir. So
Thank you very
it,
much, sir.
yeah, so it was very nice to, get many good insight from you, sir, inside out about HL and products and others. So thank you, sir. Thank you for joining this session. Yeah, Alan Gon, sir, are you there? I think he is not connected with the
Okay,
voice,
sir. No
it
problem.
seems.
I will talk to you.
Yeah,
No problem.
all right. So thank you all for joining this session, and thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and putting your time. And we'll be in touch for future guidance as well from you.
Yeah, sir. Definitely, sir.
And
Definitely.
and
I
one
free.
sim
Anytime.
yeah one similarity between us is stress analysis engineer. So I
Yeah.
also do be a little bit of Nestron, Petron, and
Yeah,
other
yeah.
things. I also worked 9+ years in industry. Currently, I am
Industry.
on break, but in future again I will be there in stress analysis
Yeah,
domain.
yeah, we'll do, sir.
Yeah,
No, no, I am also talking with Magendra. Can we do go for this one?
yeah,
Because the money is involved huge.
yes, sir.
So we told IPO, Steam, something will specifically put a aeronautical. This one we are going to start.
Yes,
Lot
sir.
of money we can take from public. IPO will do it. I told. He's also thinking
Yes,
if
sir.
everything goes well, something comes, then definitely we'll join
Uh,
together.
yeah, sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Putting all the places wherever possible, we are trying. Anand
Yes, sir.
Magendra is interested. Like a Bolero incidents, when he asked crores of money for that one, he asked the engineers to do it. So Bolero comes in a big way nowadays. So I told same thing it will come, sir. Why not start? We'll also start with IPO. We'll start. What is there? I
Yeah,
told. He says also good idea. We'll try to think. We'll see
yes, sir.
something.
Yeah,
Something comes. We'll definitely join together
yeah,
and
sure,
we'll do that.
sure, sir.
Something we'll do for that.
Yeah, definitely, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Yeah, my number is we have. I think.
Yeah,
I think your number also I am having. I just
yeah,
contact you.
yeah, sure,
Whatever.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Thanks.
Thank you
Thank you.
all. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, we will end meeting. Thank you all for
Okay.
joining, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.